So hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I am Vaibhav Tripathi and with me is Debashish Sen and we are sitting outside the Gaul International Stadium. And the reason why we are sitting outside and not we are not inside is because today media is not allowed to cover Sri Lanka's practice. Of course, as we have reported earlier, Team India will not be practicing today. Their first off day, first rest day since landing in this island country. So Sri Lankan team is currently practicing behind us inside the stadium as we are recording, and Indian team is not practicing, and media is not allowed only because the squad is also not announced by the Sri Lanka Cricket Board. Only 2 days left to the start of the first test, but the squad is yet to be announced, and that is very surprising. But again, it is obviously it's Sri Lanka's home series, so they can announce whenever they want. But since in Sri Lankan team is practicing and there is no confirmation when the squad will be announced. Yesterday we broke the news of who are the probable players who are already there in the squad, and in this video again we are going to discuss about Sri Lanka's test squad, what could be their possible test squad. But before that, Debashish, welcome to Gaul, and this is your third time here, second time.
Third time, Vaibhav.
Third time. So, third time, any
I have
day.
I have been part of that series where Rangana Herat single-handedly won Sri Lanka the Test match.
Dinesh Chandimal was
And I
also.
was also part of that series. That was Kumar Sangakkara farewell test. He played the first test here and he retired and he played his last test at the Pisara Oval. So that series also I have covered.
Yeah, but have you ever experienced this?
No, this
Sri
is
Lanka squad yet to be announced. 2 days left for the start of the series, and media is also not allowed inside.
no media you can understand.
Yeah.
Media you cannot creep about media not being allowed, but a squad is not getting announced just 2 days before the test series. How on earth that means? Obviously, I don't know what exactly is the reason. But either they are having a look at some of the players who they reckon that they are waiting to take a call after noticing their fitness update. Maybe that was the reason, driver. If you ask me, someone like a Lahiru Kumara or Vishwa Fernando, because they played that 3-day practice game against in India as well. And Gary Kirsten himself was there at the Nondescript Cricket Club. So I think they are just waiting on a few players' fitness update as to what is their status, whether they can cope the pressure of playing a test match. I think that might only be the reason that they are taking time to announce the final 15.
But what we have gathered, they have been practicing since August 8 at this venue. And yes, as Devashish rightly mentioned, Sri Lanka men's team head coach Gary Kirsten was there for the 3-day practice game. And he was, while Sri Lanka was bowling, he was, overseeing the few players, the likes of Vishwa Fernando, Lahiru Kumara, the pace bowling department. Obviously, it's already presumed that Asita Fernando will obviously retain his place. But who are the other players, who are who could be there in the final 15 squad or whatever number of players will be selected by Sri Lanka for the 2-match test series? Devashish, what we have gathered is Niroshan Dikwela is set for a test recall. He hasn't played test cricket since 2023, but now with Kushal Mendis out, it is likely that Niroshan Dikwela is all set to make his test comeback, and with Pathum Nisanka also likely to be ruled out, most likely he's out of the first test. Then Nishan Madushka or Nishan Fernando will be the opening partner of Lahiru Odara.
Yeah, there are as many as 3 wicket keepers in that squad. Means if Niroshan Dikwela eventually gets picked or rather gets selected, so 3 wicket keepers in that playing 11. Obviously, Kushal Mendes injury is a huge setback. We had spoken to number of ex-cricketers, Hashan Tilakaratne, Chaminda Vas, and everyone is unanimous in saying that Kushal Mendes' non-availability is a huge setback for Sri Lanka because he is one of the key batters in that Sri Lankan batting lineup. And that has been there is a good headache for Gary Kirsten.
Yeah, it's a good headache to have, but the headache will be around the fast bowling group. Lahiru Kumara has been injury prone. Yes, he played that 3-day practice match, but is his body ready to cope up with the workload of Test cricket intense match against India? That is a big question. Then for Vishwa Fernando is obviously fit. but will they retain him for this important series? Because again, he also didn't look at his best in the practice game. So there's a lot of questions around Sri Lanka's test team, but we'll keep on building towards the first test. Tomorrow Indian team will practice match day -2. There will be a press conference as well, and we'll provide you all the updates. Now the team will grow. We have till now we were 2. From tomorrow we will have two more members, so we will have a team of 4, the biggest media contingent to give you the coverage of India Sri Lanka test series. So don't miss out on anything and keep following Rev Sports.
For India's best multi-sports coverage, your platform is one, and that's Rev Sports. So like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I think by now you know that we will be everywhere in different parts of the world and bring you on-ground reportage. As I said, your best multi-sports coverage on Rev Sports, your favorite destination.